It's coming to that time of year, which I'm sure you're all aware about, where couples come together and celebrate the love that they share. Aww. It's such a heartwarming celebration, and definitely not just a reminder of how fucking lonely the rest of us are. We all have our types, you know, some like them brunette, some like them blonde, and some like them under 3 foot tall with pigtails. Noncery. An absolutely vile, disgusting word. Of course, if you're an influencer, then this doesn't count for you. Now, it's come to my attention that a lot of you are getting judged and cancelled for messaging minors. Oh, what a struggle it must be. So I thought I'd help you all out today with a few little tips and tricks from me on how not to send dick pics to kids. This is going to be an extremely difficult journey, maybe even harder than restraining yourself from saying the M-word. This takes a lot out of somebody. It's a hard thing to do. It's not easy to not message minors. It's actually very hard. And it's actually almost impossible and unavoidable, clearly. I really do think we should start talking about consent. The permission for something to happen or the agreement to do something. I have something quite shocking to tell you. This is going to be a doozy. Do you know what I mean? Children under the age of 16, minors, cannot actually legally give consent. Who would have thought? I know, it's shocking, it's shocking. Law stands for many reasons, you know, one of them being that children aren't actually mentally developed yet and don't really have an understanding on the topic. At all. I think it's everybody's favourite time on the show. It's game time. So, I've got a little bit of a questionnaire for you, a little bit of a quiz. I'm going to show you a certain scenario and then I'm going to show you 3 actions that you could do in that situation. And I want you to tell me which one you think you should do. Just like the last episode's questions, they're going to be really, really tricky. So don't try and touch your brain too much and just do your best. A lot of you have told me, but it's not my fault. She's the one who messaged me first. Now, this one can be really hard to understand, but I'm going to put it out as plainly as possible for you. Let's set the scene. Okay, so you're in bed, right? It's about 10 p.m. in the evening. There's a slight drizzle outside, you know, a bit cloudy. And you get a DM request from someone, okay? And you open it. And it's a little saucy message, and you think, okay, let me just check the profile. So you go onto the profile and you realise, oh no, she's 14 and you're 23. Whatever will you do? Option A, you could decide to send a saucy little text back and just ignore the age. What does that mean anyway? Option B, just send a dick pic. No text, no conversation, just a little boom, and done. Send. Option C, you could leave it, ignore it, and if they continue messaging you, just block them. I know, not very fun. And the answer is... what? It's option C! Congratulations! Well done, lads, well done. Now, I know that took a lot out of you, so if you want to take a quick little break and get a glass of water, go ahead. I'll wait. No, I won't. Which place do you think would be a good place for a shag? Option A or option B? Make sure to look at both images extremely carefully. Choose which one you feel is right. Now, personally, I would avoid option A as that is highly inappropriate and will probably send you to jail. Now, I know life can get a little bit boring, so I've decided to come up with a few hobbies that you could do instead of sexting minors. Why not grab an apron, get your favourite ingredients and take up baking? It's such a lovely way to pass the time. Baking a cake is so rewarding. See, isn't it nice to beat something other than your meat to last night's episode of In the Night Garden? Look how happy she is. It's fun for everyone and it tastes great. Ooh! And how about you journey to the great outdoors for a spot of gardening? Much more relaxing than having to defend yourself on how to catch a predator. I can practically see the number of court cases dropping with each seed sown. Why surround yourself with children when you could surround yourself with the peaceful beauty of nature? Or maybe you could film an inappropriate video for a child's app dancing explicitly aimed at your 12-year-old audience. Such fun. It's not like that's a massive fucking red flag with sirens. sirens on or anything. No, not at all. comments. I really hope I was able to help you all out with one of your many issues that you all have. If you have any other issues or problems you want me to solve, please comment them down below and let me know. And I'll see you all in next week's episode of How Not to Be a Wanker. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, stay cool, don't be a nonce. Just cry